Alright, so we're doing another live stream thing here. We're actually doing a dual cast to YouTube as well. I'm gonna try to do the day trading thing straight from the top here. It's really hard to do this shit live. I don't like doing it, but we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully we don't blow up, but I'll probably ignore chat once I'm executing, and then swap back and forth, managing the trade. I do things a little bit slower this time. I'm not doing the scalps, so it should be a little bit easier to manage than what I was doing last time on the 1-minute scalps. We're doing it by 15-minute time frames and then dropping down to 5 if necessary, if we don't get like the proper entry. So let's just see how it goes then. Okay. Never did figure out what the hell is going on with the window problem. Keep getting caught up in other issues. Window problem when I am looking at other stuff in the background and I don't have the stock trading platform as my main window, it actually disappears on OBS, the streaming platform that I use. Oh, it didn't do that before, but I never figured it out. So yesterday we made 853. It was kind of an unorthodox day. I didn't do my main entry. Got a little bit on Tesla. I got a little bit on Affirm, and I got a little bit on mRNA. mRNA was a big winner once it broke the high. So it actually took quite a bit. Took an hour to really get anything out of yesterday, and everything was going against the overall trend, so we've been having a little bit of a downtrend, and then we had a reversal yesterday. A lot more prominent in mRNA, but mRNA was above the 200. Let's see, I think Tesla was a good example here. So Tesla is underneath the 200 period moving average. It's been kind of a rough ride in Tesla. I've been tricked out. I had a pretty bad loss last week when I got tricked out. Admittedly, I was a little bit too eager to get in, and I got in at a bad time on Friday, and that took me out. I was able to get a little bit back and made some profits elsewhere, but the worst day was the day before that, where I didn't get on this candle, but I got in on the break, and then my strategy is to just keep a stop above the high, and it seems to work once all the stars are aligned, but occasionally it doesn't, and when it doesn't, that's a really bad loss. And I mostly did that to kind of manage emotions. I just set my stop there and then just let the thing go where it may, but it was a pretty bad loss. I was able to cut down half of it, but it was still, even after half of it, was pretty bad. But the expectation was to have a continuation to the target after breaking the low like this, but it reversed within that same 15-minute mark. I should have stopped myself early, but the way that I wanted to do the strategy was just to fire and forget. You know, if it gets stopped out, it gets stopped out. You know, if it hits target, it hits target. That way I can do other things without worrying about it. But if I'm in live stream, I'm more likely to manage the thing bit by bit, like I used to with the scalping. So we'll see how things go today. In terms of how things are set up here for today, we're gonna wait the first 15 minutes and see how things are shaking out. Things are a little bit odd because now we have a inclined 20 period moving average, so we are kind of doing a little bit of a recovery. We have the overall trend heading downward. If we look at the NQ, we had a pretty spectacular reversal yesterday and potential bottom on Friday, but we're maybe going up for a retest of this overall resistance area, so we're gonna have to see. It's gonna be hard to break this low trend here. But looking at individual stocks, it's kind of the same thing. We had a bottom on, sorry, not Friday. I was thinking like this week was New Year's, but no, it was on, was it on Friday? Yeah, duh, Jesus, I'm getting my, yeah, it was on Friday. So Friday was a, start of a reversal. Yesterday was cementing that reversal, and we're just gonna have to see how far the reversal continues. It's possible that we can get stuck in kind of a choppy period. We do have some resistance to overcome here, and then we have some support here that needs to be broken if we were gonna head any lower. So it's possible that we can just be stuck in a channel. But we're gonna have to see how things shake out here in the morning. I don't really have a great bias or thing that I want to jump in on. So based off of the action from yesterday, when I want to see a high higher than this high and affirm. I want to see a high higher than this high in Tesla. mRNA looks like it broke through quite a bit of resistance. So it broke through the topping tails. I want to see... It could have another good day today, too. This thing just barely broke above those previous candles here. Let's see if this thing gapped up. So... this is not it. 115.44, so actually it's down here a little bit. It actually gapped down. But it's heading right off of support, so I wonder if it's just gonna just run right off the first 15 minutes. It is below, it's in this sandwiched neutral zone, but they're wide enough apart that we're not gonna get into a chop fest. Because you can see if you get in between two major moving averages. Let's see if we can get a good example here. You start to get a lot of chop. That's just trying to push against two different trends. So we'll have to take a look at this one. The one that is on the downside, like a clear downside trend, is Sedge. And looks like it's continued today. It looks like it's going to open at 77, so we're going to have to see if this is going to reverse on us or if it's going to have a just clear breakthrough. It has not experienced the bounce that we had on Friday and yesterday. It had a little bit. It didn't have a closed candle, but this thing is so top side heavy to the downside that it looks like it's just going to keep rolling over. And it's going to open below the low of yesterday, so we're going to have to see how the first 15-minute candle plays out. Market's pulling back a little bit, but based off of Friday and yesterday's performance, I'd like to see some type of continuation to the upside. So that's it. I don't have like one stock that I'm looking at. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that will align with the strategy. Now Bitcoin's doing pretty well. Liking that. We have to see if the ETF gets approved. Possibly tomorrow, but we'll hear back from it this week. Alright, ding ding ding. So Sedge is broken below. ENPH. And that one I was looking at over the last few days as well. A little bit of a gap down, but we don't want to play in between moving. Whoops, this is not the right fucking soybeans. Why am I in soybeans? Yeah, where are we at here? So if it breaks the low, this might be a possibility that we might want to look at. But we usually wait for the first 15 minutes. take some orders out. But let's take a look at Sedge. See if it breaks that low. Probably will. And then we want this thing to roll the target. The way that I set up my targets is dynamic based off of the ATR and the high and the low of the day. But I haven't had like the A++ entry that I'm looking for. Been 2.5 weeks since we last seen that one, so I've had to rely on Galp to make money. It's always tempting to want to get in, but you have to wait for that first 15-minute candle to close. So Sedge is going the direction that we're anticipating. All the stars are aligning for this thing. The trick is we want to be able to have enough runway to the target. We don't want this thing to hit the target within the first 15 minutes because then there's not enough meat on the bone to really get a profit out of it. Tesla's open below. I believe this is in between, right? Nope, this is going below inclining moving average. Not the most ideal situation. Yeah, nothing super ideal today. I think I'm gonna have to, well, other than Sedge, nothing super ideal, because I don't want to mess with things that are below trends, even though it's going with the trend. I'll have to take it bit by bit. It's not the, I mean, ideally I'd want this thing to be opening closer to the 20-period moving average and just going up. So we'll have to manage this bit by bit and see what comes out of it. So I'm praying that this thing doesn't move too much more. We got several minutes left. Now before, what you'd see me do is just kind of grind 1-minute candles, but I don't want to do that anymore. It's just kind of stressful. And the support and resistance is I'm looking at it too small of a time frame to really be useful. Like what I would do is do a leveling scenario where I take the swing high, swing low, and then see if there's a failure to gain or a failure to fail one direction or another, and then take a trade and base a target on, you know, really small areas. But you could skip all that and go for like a daily target, and that's what I'd rather be playing. So EMPH is not closing there. Now we're in kind of a indecision candle. We'd have to wait for support to be broken. Although if it goes down, that's where we want it to go. We still got 10 minutes left to see how things shake out. Same thing with Sedge. We want to see this low get taken out. And then we'll see if we blow ourselves up with that stop, if it does like a complete reversal. But at worst, what I'm expecting is just like something that happened with Apple on Friday, where this isn't the best entry, but so you have a break below that moving average, you had the 200 above. I got in once the low broke, and this thing was mostly against us, and we were down like $800, but we didn't stop ourselves out because it has to hit our stop. It got really close, and it didn't, and then it rolled over. So, worst case scenario, well, not worst case, but not the worst case, but a worst case scenario is it not going directly to target. It'll just be bouncing around a bit. But usually it will keep below halfway point of these candles and then follow through. But Tesla did wipe me out last week on that strategy. Just no follow through on the downside. I mean, it had this massive downside candle and then it just kept close without following through. And now it's still above that low that it set in with that drop. So this might tell us quite a bit if it is able to break through that. Let's see what it looks like on the daily again. That's quite a bit. I don't see it breaking through that. I just see things balancing out before I run to the upside. But because it's opening up here, seems like an inside day. It'd have to have some pretty powerful moves. We've got to break the high of this candle and then try to get higher than this high. It's just gonna be... Things are just kind of shit today. I'm guessing, a carpet press my first? I have my hearts on. I don't see the redeems, because I have, Restream open. I don't have the other window. Yeah, it has to be a carpet. I pressed that one. Good morning. Yeah, mRNA in the neutral zone. Still kind of far away from the 200, so it's not that bad if we go the opposite way.
Welcome. At @car_pet_love. It's great to have you here. If you have any questions, need some suggestions, or just want to have a chat, feel free to ask. I'm here to help and make your experience enjoyable. Let's have some fun.
Well... nothing super ideal. We could try Tesla, but we gotta hope that this thing breaks through this and hits the target, otherwise it's gonna reverse completely. So we're gonna have to watch that thing like a hawk. I don't really trust it. We got a firm trying to fight the drop in reverse. Had a really good day on Friday and yesterday. mRNA is just hanging there. Sedge has recovered, so I wouldn't want to get into this thing unless it breaks the low, and then we can get from the low to the target. We do have an alert set up for that case. And what was the other one? EMPH? EMPH, same thing. So we got 5 minutes left before the close of this candle. We're gonna have to figure out what we want to do. Tesla's a tough sell here. We definitely have to manage this thing like a hawk. It's not breaking through the low here, but if it does, there is an anticipation that it could just bust through what happened yesterday. That'd be interesting. So it looks like this is support. You have to decisively... You could also do like a flash liquidity grab and then reverse too. And that means you get caught with your pants down if you're going short. I just don't like the location that this thing is running, doing today. There's a firm. This is what the anticipation was. I mean, it seems like an inside day just because of the, man, it's gonna have a massive move. You can still hit a target. The target's over here, because based off of the low and the high, my expectation would be, it running to here. But I have to wait the first 15 minutes. Could get a little bit of a pullback, and then off of the pullback, maybe if like a 5-minute pullback, I could manage this on a 5-minute. If it pulls back, roughly midway on this bar, I could probably swap it for a long. So you watch that as well. Okay, Sedge, no continuation. ENPH, no continuation, so... This looks like the, downside reset for the day. Oh, but Tesla is still having problems. Okay, maybe Tesla's gonna buck the trend today. Maybe this is, maybe it's gonna do its sell-off here. Damn, that's really tempting to get into. Alright. Wait for the 15-minute close. So right now it's retesting that support area. It's got some areas of support here. There was a little bit of a liquidity grab on the 5th, on Friday, and then it ran up. So I don't want to get caught in that shit again. Still don't have a great entry on anything. The firm might be it to the upside. I'll have to drop down to the 5-minute level. Don't like mRNA's location. Sedge did not roll over as we anticipated. ENPH, same thing. Let's take a look at the scanner if there's anything else that I'm not really taking into account. Looks like there's quite a bit that we could look at. Airbnb. No, that's midway. Why is that even showing up? I have a filter on that. Because it is between moving averages on a 15 minutes, so it shouldn't even be showing up there. God, the scanners on this thing is just fucking stupid. Meta, I don't want to go against its trend, but it looks like that's not really healthy. So, nothing's lining up there. And we got Microsoft. What's Microsoft doing? Same thing. Microsoft is a little bit different, actually, because it's just did a crossover. It doesn't have, like, a wide space between its averages like Meta does. Microsoft could be a possibility. I can't get too much of a size on this thing, though, because it's so large. We got 1 minute left. Alright, what do we got? So we got Tesla here. I don't know if I trust this stupid thing, though. Maybe I'll only do half size on it. Half size and it moves up. Add another... Oh, we did get a bounce on it. Okay. See what you got here, buddy. Okay. You gonna close below, or what are you gonna do? Okay, 15 minutes are done. Alright, let's hope for the best here. Really low size. Trying to go for the target of this.
Calco must be a stock you are keeping an eye on. At car_pet_love. Stocks can experience fluctuations in their prices over time, and it's not uncommon for them to have both up and down days. Monitoring their movements can be an important part of keeping track of your investments.
300.
If you have any specific questions
if it gets below 200, I'm gonna flatten
feel free
out.
to let me
or
know.
below 100, I'm gonna flatten out, rather. because I don't want to give everything back after this move here. I want the target though. The target should be easy to get to at this point. We got in at range. I have to take a look at the footage. I didn't capture when did we get in. I'll have to relook at the recording after today is done. So, come on, baby, let's see target. EMPH is rolling over. What about Sedge, our good friend Sedge? Sedge is not rolling over, but EMPH did. EMPH. Alright, let's keep it on Tesla, though. Let's keep eyeing on target here. Could revisit EMPH a little bit later. Tesla's being a little bit annoying. What's this thing? What? So if it gets under 100, I'm flattening this thing out. Because I do have a target here, and I do want that target to get hit, and I don't want to get scared out from fluctuations of price. So just managing this right now. This is a really tough area because this is where we had 2 liquidity grabs earlier. But the fact that we closed below like a support joint made me want to go in short on it. But I'm only going to let this thing go back so far on me before I flatten it out. Alright, we're going to have to flatten this out. Okay. So it is a possible... This is a possible recovery point. We drop down in the 5-minute area. There's also... Yeah, this thing's looking like, we'll have to see. It could be a rollover again soon as well. But I said that what my stop was going to be. I'm not going to let this thing roll over completely on me and lose everything. Well, Sedge did not continue, but we had EMPH bounce as well, so this is going to be a little bit tricky today. Alright, Tesla again, huh? But it hasn't gained anything. It would have to make a... We would know that the bottom is in if it can close above the candle that took us to a low, which is this. So it'd have to get above like this relative that support area that it just broke below. We'll see. I can put an alert here and see what happens. What else is going on? So we don't want to get sandwiched in there. A firm is interesting. Like I said, I was going to have some type of inside day. It's just going to be really shitty to trade.
To the ramen industry at car_pet_love. One potential option to consider is Nissan Foods Holdings Company.
Oh man, you're all over the place, A-Car. On YouTube too.
Nissan is a well-known Japanese company that specializes in the production and distribution of instant noodles, including their famous cup noodles brand. Investing in Nissan Foods Holdings will provide you with exposure to the ramen market. Remember to conduct thorough research and consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions.
Okay, so possible low here. So we had a bounce, but we haven't gotten above I'd like to see how this candle closes here. This might be an interesting swing. It is against the moving average, and I don't like it, but we've stopped. We've had this abrupt stop here. Tesla never continued. It could continue. Take a look at the 5-minute again. I'm just not trusting things today, so we do this. Possible I could lose on this next trade here. I want to see this.
To your face at @car_pet_love. If you have any more questions or need further assistance, don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help and make your experience enjoyable.
So the Jupiter's only rigged for Twitch, so he's not going to be able to communicate on YouTube. Okay, I did have a break below. Ah, shit. Okay, so this thing... Was that just another liquidity grab on the way up? Am I going to go negative here, or is this thing actually going to follow through to target? Alright, we know where our stop is. It's possible I just got fucked, but let's see. It did not hold that support joint, so I want to see this thing go to target here. It just did another little grab. Alright, so maybe this is the low for the day. Let's see if this actually takes out my stop here. The market is trending up. No, it just hit itself on the head there. Damn, okay. So it didn't close there, but I thought that after that break it might have just followed through to the downside, but it didn't. Just did one more quick sweep. But we got a couple minutes on this bar, so let's not get scared out until it actually takes us out. And if it takes us out, we'll flip directions and see what happens. What do we got on the daily time frame? So it did break below the 2 support handles. So the expectation of a high higher than this high did not plan out, so this is just could be just a really bad inside day for everybody. So we have a larger size now, so if we lose this one, not gonna be good. So I want to see close. I want to see this tail get removed before the close. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Also, let me know if my audio is okay. I had to mess around with that a little bit as well. Just as long as I'm loud and clear and the music isn't taking up it doesn't make me hard to listen to. Okay, so it didn't close below, so we're gonna have to get ready to flatten out here. It's possible that it's gonna regain that level and then go up higher. Of course, if we play this on the 15-minute, it's possible that this thing could, we could have had just a stop up here and let this thing run all the way down. But it's still around that area that I'm concerned with. Alright, so this thing is getting up and above. Did not run down below. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna have to flatten out. It's not gonna be a great. Right now, this is the candle that took us to new low. See if it actually gains it, or if it's just tricking people. I was really hoping for this type of a move to just follow through to the target area, because my target area ain't that hard to get to. So we're taking a loss here. So it is failing to gain, which tells us quite a bit, but we need this bottoming tail taken out, and that one was fairly significant. Oh, okay, shit. Oh, still got 4 minutes left, man. So I hit resistance here twice, and it can't hold this level gain. So we're still calling shots as the candle's being created, so... Hell, I could move all the way up here and then roll over, too. There's just nothing super ideal here. I want to keep going short if it gets up here, unless it breaks the high. But we'd have to see a significant rollover, possibly over here. So we might be able to take one more trade on it, but we're taking a kind of a shit loss today, so far. No rollover to the downside after breaking that low again. Two minutes left on this candle formation. There's probably something better out there that I'm just not noticing. Alright, quick flip through. Inside day for a firm. Kind of shitty. mRNA. Giving it up. Sedge. Shitty inside day. EPH. Shitty inside day. Microsoft. Towards the downside. But it's still in between moving averages, I believe, right? Uh-oh, where's my Tesla? 2? Yeah. Alright, watching Tesla again, because that's the thing that we're in. Things are just kind of shit today. Probably a lot better for 1 minute scalps. Or you gotta wait things out. Okay, gotta worry again about it gaining this level. We got 1 minute left. Let's see how this thing closes. Ideally, I want to see the body below the previous body. Okay, so now we're above it. That's not great. So now we have to actually see this thing get taken out here. So you've already created that tail plus the body here. Let's see what happens. Trying again. That was a little bit more of a push on the inside, but it couldn't do it. I was about ready to flatten that one because this thing was breaking above the high of both of these. So the fact that it couldn't, I don't know if it was grabbing a bunch of stops or I have to wait to see how this thing closes here. We got 4 minutes on this candle. Ideally, we need to see this thing get wiped out, then I'll feel a lot better about our position. Not happening. Jesus, you're really stressing me out. Not quite gained yet. We're getting there though. Target is recovering. Three minutes left. It is staying above that support area that we're looking at. So, looks like a loss. Gonna need to see something really significant like a break to this. Still trying. Wow. There's a battle going on. Battle failed for the bulls. Now we gotta see if it takes out that candle. If it doesn't, then this is just a liquidity grab for a move higher. Let's see you break through that candle. You have to do this. You got 2 minutes left. No? That's a retest. Let's see how it closes. We might have to flip here, because that was just a retest there. One minute left to see how this candle forms. This is shit. Holy crap. Today is not the best day to be streaming. I'm sure there's stuff that's out there that's great, but I don't have to rely on my own signals. I don't like jumping on what somebody else is already targeting. Oh, alright, come on, break through. But this is a retest. This thing is, gonna need to be a significant dump here. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's go to target here, baby. Go to target here. I got your juicy shares here. Now this is tough for it to get up there. Alright, pay me out. Pay me out. Break the low here. There we go. Pay me out. Pay me out. Pay me out. Could have a stop above this candle now. 293. Nope, no, I have to go a little bit lower, so. Let's go, buddy. Now, technically, it did hit my target. I thought we might get a little bit more out of this thing. Especially after that run through, but it could also be a bounce point as well. I should be all out, but let's just see how far it goes. Alright, trying again. Still got 4 minutes in this close here, so this thing could be just hitting stops. It's hard to tell sometimes if it's going to be a liquidity grab or stops, but I think because this thing couldn't hold, it's going to keep rolling over. We're going to have to see this. Alright, keep paying me out, please. Alright, there we go. More grabs. We actually will just hold that last, once we get this one paid out, we can actually hold that last 100 and wait for a failure. So far, there isn't a failure. A failure would be this, where it fails to go lower and there's a subsequent green bar. Come on, baby! Alright. We need you to close here. Quite the tail here, Foreman. Alright. I'm not gonna go below 500 today. It's quite the tail. So I'm just gonna watch this and, if I think that we're getting close to 500, I'm gonna flatten this thing out because I'm not gonna go below that. Ah, that's quite the tail. You still got 2 minutes left. But you hit target, so I could have just flattened everything out right there. So that means we're done for the day, unless we could look for something else that hasn't hit target and see if there's an opportunity there, but I already didn't like the way that this day was getting set up. Because it looked like a really nasty inside day. So we're fortunate that Tesla gave us some of the goods today. Alright, getting dangerous here. About ready to cut this thing off. Got a mixture of stops I got taken out and buyers. And people that are covering, so got a little bit of a bounce here going on. We got a whole bunch of different entities all going in at the same time for different reasons. Alright, let's see what happens here. So this tail needs to get supported. It's not technically a failure yet until like a green bar takes out the red bar. But I'm doing this based off of P&L at this point. I think you gotta flatten if I see the number 20 next to that 5. Because depending on how I get filled, it might take me all the way to 500. Okay. I'm about ready to flatten if you don't... Alright, keep going. You gotta break through this tail here. That's a lot of, it's gonna be a lot of hard work, man. Could also call it good at 600 again, if it gets to 600. Alright, so let's say 520 something I'll flatten, but if it gets to 600, I'll try to do a limit order to just take that, to keep that 600. Alright, I'm done fucking around with stocks today. Let's see if we can get to that. Alright. Come on, baby. Alright, still flirting with me. Come on, big. Okay, there we go. Let's flatten out at 600 then. Come on, take my order here, baby. Alright, 607, so not bad for 45 minutes. The thing is that, you know, you kind of fool yourself into thinking, oh, I've got so much time left, there's got to be a lot more opportunities, which there are, but, you know, keep putting your finger in the water. Eventually you're going to get bit by something. And I think 600 bucks is a pretty respectable day, you know, if you're working. So we can do whatever we want the rest of the day. I mean, there's gonna be more to be had, and it always makes it feel like you want to keep trading, but, you know, you're likely to lose it. So we had a $853 win yesterday. We have a Actually, let me take a look at my broker statement, because I don't have commissions, but I do have transaction fees, and when we were swinging large size, back and forth, there's a cost associated to that. So let me see if we actually hit that 600 mark, or if I have to put in 100 shares somewhere and just trying to get that $600 psychological level. Okay, so we actually closed at 605, so the payments weren't so bad. So there's definitely more to be had, but today was kind of awkward. So the other way you could have played it, it is below both moving averages. You could have shorted here with a blind, just stepped away from the computer and had a target hit here, stop here. But I wasn't really comfortable with that because there's all these support areas here, but now we finally have a break on Tesla there. This is really nasty, this Affirm, but it had a nice run the last few days. mRNA is shit. mRNA is in this neutral zone, so I wouldn't have played it anyway. Ideally, you want both trends to be in your favor. Sedge is an interesting one. If it had closed here, we would have looked for a target here, but it hasn't. It's actually had a support here, it did a retest, and now it's just going to move higher. It may even hit the target up here, but, you know, we don't want to keep playing around with this stuff. So anyway, you had a pretty interesting demonstration today. You had to keep your wits about you, because it looked like you were going to get stopped out, but we held fast on that. It wasn't an easy day. It was an easy day to navigate, and then to actually hold the trade. I know there's other people that probably make a lot more, but there's also a lot of losers too. So, you know, kind of in the middle, trying to make this thing work out. Anyways, I'm glad that worked out. But on my notes here, I gotta look back to see where we entered in on Tesla. I didn't check that out. but it's all recorded, so I'll do that later. And Tuesdays are historically my worst day, Tuesdays and Thursdays, so having a win on the Tuesday is nice. But although it was awkward, my strategy did work out today. I just didn't play it the way that I would normally play it, which is just to have that stop here and just let it ride. We got pretty much similar gains. Let's see what would have happened here. I would have entered in here, so 236 exactly. I guess it's a psychological number there too that it didn't hold. Oh, it's 3602. And then to target 233.99. And then I would have gone full size. So actually we're half off, more than halfway off of what we could have made if I'd played it normally. Normally I would have gone full size and just let the things fall where they may, but I had a little bit of size, took some profit, and then went into it again. But this could have been over $1,000 if we had played it the other way. But I think the mixture of live streaming and also the hesitation because of multiple touch points of that area kind of threw me off a little bit. Because you can see that we had this bottom formed, and then we made a high higher than this high, and the expectation was a high higher than that high, but it didn't. It reversed. Oh. Well, I'll write it, I am. Now what? I guess I could continue that game from yesterday. We kind of left at a little bit of a cliffhanger for an important point. Ugh, get off my butt. Okay. So we're done on the stacks. Not gonna look at this shit again today. Okay, switching over. Hi. And so much of this screen is taken up by just bullshit. Oh, okay. Is that all you can stretch it out to? Alright. Maybe I'll move my ass over a little bit. Getting close to you. I've never felt so close. Alright. So, we came downstairs, we did this, save statue dealy. Beat up some bats. Oh, what? Oh, so pretty. Wow, look at those Super Nintendo graphics. Level 3 goblin. What are you doing, dude? Washa! Oh, this guy's buff. It's interesting this didn't come to the US when it was originally released. Ooh, a random chest. What? What are we getting? the hell's that? Obtain Dream Read. Hell's that? Interesting, so you're an enemy after I take the treasure, not before, huh? So... Oh, we can always, Oh, another chest? So you were a bad chest that gave me a random item, and then after you died, you gave me another chest. That's pretty nice. Hey there, so this is, Trials of Mana. It's a sequel to, Secret of Mana that was on the Super Nintendo. It's a really old game from 1995. I like to play a mix of new stuff and old stuff. We have kind of like a lull in new games right now, so I'm taking a look at some older things. Although I kind of want to play Cyberpunk again, now that they've done that, the expansion for it. I need to get that. I'm trapped. Wah! Wah! Yeah, I like the old Mario Kart too. If only they had online, like if they made a mod. I think they did, actually. You could actually play a modded old Super Nintendo Mario Kart online with an emulator. I'm playing this on Switch because they re-released the old games on cartridge form. What are you doing over there, guy? What are you doing? Why are you not fighting? What's wrong with you? Need a pep talk? Come on, man. I won. Help me. Alright. I think my favorite Mario Kart's probably Mario 64. Not because it was the best, but I have the best memories of it. I mean, there's other Mario Karts that had better tracks and stuff. Like, the newest one is really cool, but 64, I just remember having friends over, and that's something that we really lost, like having 4 friends over playing games on the couch. I mean, those things got heated up, man. Now we all play online, and I'm lucky to get one person over to play Mortal Kombat or something with. Oh god, backstory. I grew up with no parents, but there was a priest that was always nice to me. He took care of me. Grandpa. Alright, I'm not gonna narrate. I'm sure this is all very important. Strange man took my Heath away right when I finally found him. Okay. I played the first Forza and I really liked it, but I hadn't played the ones after. I never played Horizons. Or Forza 2. I used to be really into, Gran Turismo and Forza. Forza 5, geez, see? That's how long I've been detached from it. But I used to... I mean, Gran Turismo 1 and 2, and then Forza, I played quite a bit of, but then I hadn't followed up with them afterwards. I had, like, these, areas of my life where I'm, like, a big car guy, and then I stop, and then I do other things. So I guess it's been quite a bit since I've thought about those things. You just wake up one day, and there's 4s of 5, and you wonder what the hell happened to your life. I will take you to my grandpa. Alright, don't ever talk to me again. Charlotte, join the party! Is there anything else in here? Alright, let's see what you're worth. So you get your party members a lot sooner on this one than you did on Secret of Mana, the previous game. Cool. What do I want to level up here? Luck? Spirit? Intellect? I don't have any spells to cast yet. I don't remember what Spirit did. What the heck? Oh, are you tired? Oh, hold on then. Wait a minute, no! We have plenty of hit points. Why are you just sitting there then? No candy for you. This guy gasses out quickly, he's just sitting there. Oh gosh, yeah, I played Zelda. Which one are you referring to? I'm more of a fan of the 2D ones, but you know, I played Twilight Princess and several of the recent ones. I played the remake of Link's Awakening not too long ago on stream. And I also played Breath of the Wild on stream too. But like, once you get hooked on a game being a certain way, like, you know, I kind of grew up with the 2D Zelda games, and then the 3D ones, they're okay, but I mean, you kind of get like a certain feel or like a certain expectation of a game being a certain way, so the other ones, even though they're massively popular, they just don't hit the same way as the old ones did for me. Was that the end of that cavern thing? Is that all we did? Was there another direction? Okay, whatever. But Link to the Past is my favorite. If you go on my channel, I actually have a soundtrack remake that takes several songs from the different generations of Zelda games. You might like some of that music. Oh, it goes right into a town, huh? So this is your hometown, huh? Wayndale. What do you got? 5th leathers, can't equip. Why are you selling them if I can't equip? Yeah, the Zelda that was on the original... If you're talking about the original Game Boy, that was Link's Awakening. But there was also, if you go to the DS, there was Spirit Tracks, Minish Cap, geez, what's the other one? There's an interesting one where you have the, you use the stylus on the DS. I know I have it on my shelf somewhere. It's somewhere buried in there. Oh, 2000, 2003. Yeah, it's probably Minish Cap. But there was a few of them that came out during that time. Ooh, Cup of Wishes. Knew you had something I could steal. What are you doing? Troubled souls which from across the world come to Wendell to stay, seeking guidance. We're neutral, and we have no enemies. Closed until the evening. Really trying to play on that day-night mechanic that you showed off earlier, huh? What do you sell that you can only sell at night? You have really crappy hours, so... This person's basically a shopkeeper and does nothing all day, and then at night they finally sell stuff, but he's got a long shift where she's not doing anything. That's a really weird setup. Ferolia is west of us in a thick jungle. Not even beastmen can get through. Thank you for the tidbit. Can I sleep in your bed? Oh, you're a programmer, that's cool. I wish I could ask you more questions about that, but, have a good one, thanks for stopping by. I used to be a developer myself. Item shop. Hopefully this one's actually open. Okay, old dude, what do you got? Welcome. I got lots of candy. I think the magic... yeah, magic rope. I guess we could use one of these. Okay. Just in case we get stuck somewhere. What do you got upstairs? Anything to steal? You got nothing. What's wrong with you? Get out of my way, I need to use a door. How rude. Okay, weapons. Been using the same stuff forever. Alright, please tell me I can use these. Iron sword can't equip. Wood flail can't equip. Staff I can equip. I mean, do I have to switch party members inside of the shopkeep to give them items? Why is this thing... Alright, how much is this again? 75, and I got 488. Okay. 448. Sure, alright. So do I have to switch main characters or something? Let me look at the controller config real quick. No, that's not it. That's not what I want. Switch leader. Okay. It's on an area that I wouldn't, Yeah, look at that. It doesn't... That's stupid. Now I can equip it. The iron sword, I've got one. Alright, let's see if this pixie chick can, if there's an improvement for her. Nope. Huh. I was the weakest on the team. Alright, floppy shoe lady. In here. I like how they don't mind me pushing them into a corner. Can I take your chicken? Or your turkey? Nope. Well, may as well save. We don't want to run into any cutscenes. Or have to redo any cutscenes. Leaving tomorrow morning, or let's do the evening, because I want to check out that shop. What, do they sell adult toys there or something? I mean, why are you closed until night? Yes. Oh! Oh, shit. You had... Ah! Why did I sleep? No, and I have to go sleep again. You can picture me with a sweaty forehead, trying to decide whether to hit yes or no on that save button. Jesus. Ah, fuck, and I fucked myself too, because I... That was a really stupid sequence of events right there. I hope no one saw that. I'm gonna carry on like no one saw that. Everything will be fine. What's the treasure chest? Item seed. To grow an item? They haven't explained what that is. Alright, no adult toy store for me, because I, screwed myself. That sounds really weird. I'm so glad I consulted with the Priest of Light, now I can hold my head up high when I return to my home country, okay? Thanks for that story. So did you say your grandpa was here or something? I don't see no grandpa. Oh, okay. Wait out here. I left without telling Grandpa. He's probably pissed off. How about you face your fears? Oh, look at me pushing around. NPCs. See, kids, don't be NPCs. Fight for your... something or other. Or else you get pushed around just like that. That's my, pep talk for the day. Look at that. You gonna talk? Actually, one second, let me, let me get something here. I need to... write some notes. Alright. Just bear with me, I'm writing some notes in the background. Alrighty. Ah! Ugh. A big-ass castle. What's on here? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Whole lot of nothing, man. Why do you even design these rooms if there's nothing to do? I mean, yeah, it's expansive, but we don't have to actually, waste space. Look at this guy. Got a whole dinner table for himself. You're the Priest of Light. You're plainer than I expected. Tell me how to change my class. You lack the experience necessary. You can't change your job description because you haven't studied enough. You've heard of the Mana Stones. First you must gain enough experience, then call upon the Mana Stones to switch to another class. Who's got time for that? I want to rush my progress. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that Mana tree is withering. Oh, the seals of the stone will break and soon we'll be fucked. you're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by the fairy. That means you alone can retrieve the sword. Don't ask me for help. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I didn't find you, I wouldn't have made it. We all have a little fairy inside of us. Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power. I say mana and mana at the same time. I like interchange them. It is a form of a golden wand used to make the world. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power. Sword lies in roots of the mana tree, waiting. Before the mana tree withers, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess. She alone can bring peace. Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, the mana stones, stealing away the fearsome benevolence. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the sanctuary mana should appear. Yeah, God, why am I so tired? I just had a Monster Energy drink. I guess I woke up pretty early, for trading stocks, so... Got a little bit left. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of anyone who uses the spell will be forfeit. There's no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell. There is a way. If we borrow power from the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead, I can open the portal with my remaining magic. Okay? Full story, Tinkerbell. If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. Take the ferry and find Lumina in the cavern. Okay. You have anything cool? You have cool stuff back here, King? Or Priest? I'm guessing that's not that chick's dad, because she didn't complain that he couldn't find his... Our grandpa, sorry. Yeah, this place is so big, and there's got nothing here. Someone's got a half-eaten plate of food. God, this place is just... giant. Whole lot of nothing. Let me out. Oh god. Lost forever. Totally lost. Oh, people! Alright, should be outside now. Cool. Well, we know what to do. You good now? Don't leave me behind. I need to save heat. I'm coming whether you like it or not. Okay. we have to go back to that cavern thing? Out of the way, old man. Your time is over. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. So it's inside Cascade Cavern, right? So we gotta go back in here. I knew there was another exit here somewhere. Yeah, the combat in here somehow seems less fluid than the previous game. I don't like that. So there was another exit, so if we went down... We went this way, right? I don't think we noticed this one before. Definitely strength on that, bro. Man, you really smashed him. I used to like stepping on mushrooms when I was younger. Cutscene. Wait, stop. What are you doing? There's mana power coming up from the waterfall. See that strange hole further up? But that Lumina's there. Oh, you mean the one that I visited that was a dead end? Making me retrace my steps. Artificially inflating gameplay value. Beat you up, smack you in the face. Hey, look at that. Stardust herb. Unstable herbs. Yeah, how do we get over there? Do I got something? Barry, you do it. Oh, right, I forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there. Let's try. Wow, I hope there's a save point there. Ah, look at that guy. That guy's going crazy. What's wrong with him? Alright. Oh, they're sleeping. Wake up! Ooh, was that a critical hit? What'd you do to me? So what do we want with her? She should be spirit, right? Or smarts? Intellect is pretty high. Strength, spirit and intellect seems pretty high on her list, so... Let's keep that train going. Ah, special move! I don't know what spirit does. I'm kind of a pussy. Good sleep. Good nights. Ah, treasure chest. Whoa. Ooh, piece of candy. Batmo. Ah, I've been poisoned. How dare you? Oh, no! You're a drain. Heal all effects, so that would take care of the poison. Dream read, one ally switch hour? Interesting. Well, let's use a candy. Still got poison on me, but I don't want to use my one status effect deal right now. Well, I sure hope there's a statue, a save statue next to the boss. Wouldn't want to go all this way to get my butt kicked and redo all this. And hopefully if we see the boss, it doesn't go right into a cutscene and we're stuck. Oh, okay. Please don't go to a stupid cutscene, Jerry. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay. Okay, Dern. I'm trapped. Fuck me! You fucking did it, didn't you, you stupid punk? Ugh, yay. Alright, if I die, I'm done. Oh, what the shit? Oh! I hope this crab dude's easy. Didn't even get to save. Shit. Does anyone have, like, spells or something? Okay, we do have a way to revive allies, so if all else fails, we can do that. Oh, I'm gonna get rocked! Come on, Fairy, don't you have, like, a spell or something you can do without having to get in the way of these melee attacks? Run! Out of the way! Oh, my butt's on fire. Butt's on fire. Dude, I'm not even in the radius of that stupid thing. Alright. Be-doo, be-doo. Oh shit, that's the wrong person. Fuck. Okay, Diva. Alright. Holy Bolt, why do you get all cool stuff? Are you dead yet? Okay. Charlotte's poisoned. Who's healing? Oh, is that Charlotte doing? Oh, his eye's gone! Ouchie! No, it's not got that other eye. I feel bad, knocked his eye out. I mean, we are killing him, but... don't have to maim the dude. Shit! Okay, you got that. Okay, now we gotta revive Mr. Duran guy. Alright, good. That recovers all of his health too when he does that. Okay, Charlotte. Oh man, I'm using all my resources on this guy. Alright, smack that other eyeball. Ignore poison. There we go. No eyeballs. He still has a brain, though. Apparently not. Blown out his eyes, did it. What is that? Oh, that's a cute little... Reminds me of that little blue fire guy, or star guy from the Mario movie. Hey yo, looking for Lumina? That'd be me. Nice to meet ya. Thank you for releasing me. Who knows what would've happened if you hadn't come. Cool. I've got the touch. I've got the power. Oh, convenient. There's a shortcut. Is there anything else up here? Okay, please tell me there's a save point. What's over here? Oh, this is a loop? That's a loop. I think I recognize that. Ouch. Pop. Alright. Fairy, do your thing. Wee 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 wee. What the fuck? Beastman. Hunks. Ah, we were waiting for you to do all that crap, and now we're gonna beat up on that village. Shit. Unintended consequences. What is this, heaven? Nah, okay. Is this Minecraft? These blocks. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mode 7 graphics. Look at that Aurora Borealis thing. Fairy's freaking out over the tree. Mana tree continues to wither. The hero must take the sword and awaken our goddess. Backstory. Wow, they fly fast. Can't continue. We're so close. I can't make it to the other realm with my powers. I leave the rest up to you. Could've done more cardio. Oh no. Damn, they all gave up. Wow. Continues pushing forward. Got the second wind. We in prison? Oh shit, and we're at 1 health too. They ain't feeding us in prison. Am I gonna be able to switch out party members then? This guy's another class. Yeah, they did. I don't know what they did while we're knocked out, but I'm at 1 health. So... I assume gang rape. Did you even notice that the door's unlocked? What a useless guard. What? I have to check this immediately. Aha! Damn. Maybe I fell for it. Get out of my way! Time we went our separate ways, you need to get to the docks. Hurry. All the beastmen are attacking Wendell. Their forces are spread thin. You can get your boat. Get out. You don't look so good, so go pray to the statue. I will do that. Yay. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Yeah. Well, I think it's a good place to stop. Let me switch over back to stocks here. So there was a little bit more of a movement to the downside in Tesla, but looks like this could be the low of the day. So there was definitely more we could have gotten out of it. Firm looks like it's failing. Damn. Today's just a really weird day. I wouldn't want to stay here for too long. So if you got your money, stay the hell out. Microsoft actually bounced from this. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we got things all over the place. Some things that didn't fail. I mean, there's some things that should have failed that didn't fail. And then you got stuff that, reversed quite a bit. Look at this. Look at this tail bar. God damn. That was a nice entry here. Alright, unless there's no other questions, I'm gonna leave, so I'll give you guys a few more minutes to say something before I do other things the rest of the day. Take a look at CVCO from earlier. Yeah, the expectation was to make a high higher than that previous high, but it didn't, so this is going to be resistance. So now you got this bit of a sandwich. Can't really do anything with it unless it breaks above or below. It's just in this shitty, tight range. No high higher than this high, so you gotta... You're just stuck in this range again. Gotta wait for a breakout one way or another. Yeah, everything... This is just a really shitty day. So just count yourself lucky if you got profits. Oh, what else is going on today? Anything else in the news? Let's see, I don't see, okay, Bitcoin doing good. And gold kind of just... Man, I can't believe Palladium dropped so hard. I guess the electric vehicles, with them coming around, you're not really using that stuff for catalytic converters anymore. But damn, that shit was really expensive, beating out platinum. I remember when that flip happened. Might be able to get a short in on mRNA. Like a quick scalp somewhere. But you're just playing with fire at this point. Fucking around in this core shit. So it's either gonna break to a new low or bounce here. Most likely gonna break lower. Could bounce though too. This is the same support area that already got retested. But the main money's been done on so many things today. We got Tesla recovery, good thing we got out. Could've had a little bit more out of it, but, you know, once it hit target, we gotta stop watching it. So there's some support area here. Well, I'm fine with my 605 bucks. I mean, that's a nice thing of trading. You can make that amount in an hour and be done for the day. So you really just get one shot, 1 or 2 shots a day, and if you screw those up, then you're kind of done for. Otherwise, you're just playing for pennies in between really small areas. You wind up screwing yourself. That's why I don't want to play the 1 minute stuff anymore. Anyway, demonstrated some live trading, played some games, had a new chatter. So all in all, pretty good. I think we're gonna wrap it up here though. I'm gonna take a nap. See, that's a nice thing. Everyone started up their workday and I'm done with mine, except for stuff that I do for business stuff. But I can take a nap now. Just waiting for the inevitable $1,000 loss tomorrow, huh? Trying to avoid those wild swings and just incrementally gain. Doing a lot better over the last month, though. Minus the first week of December. Alrighty, people. I'm all done. Wrapping up. Take it easy. Thank you for watching it either on VOD or swinging by for however long you did. Alright, bye-bye.